Hello freaks, welcome to RAWR, reading all your responses. This 2026, I had set up a freaky New Year's Kiss application where you guys send me your freaky kiss applications and I rate them and react to them. I'll be doing stuff like yes, no, absolutely not. Coming at our first response from Mega Charizard, he says, because I'm super gay and I need kisses. Sure, yes. Your username? Pink Mauk. What makes you a good candidate for this position? I am just a silly kitty who doesn't bite. I swear I won't bite. Okay, maybe a little. I don't have a lot of kissing experience, but I don't want to be bit. Okay, moving on. Fexy Wexy says, I'm a silly puppy creature. No. Yo, there's this gnat in my room and it's annoying so much.
Dragons have invaded Data Buster.
What is going on?
Moving on. Bowback T Fox. He says, I'm a good kisser. I kiss all kinds of things. Girls, boys, I don't give a frick. Or I don't effing know. Insert gif of Sonic and Shadow kissing here. I mean, he says he's a good kisser. You, me, New York now. Yeah, this is good. I like this one. Big Bowback the Fox, you get past the application process. Moving on. From Fennec. I know you, Fennec. Why are you in here? Anyways, he says, I'm a respectful and kind person that will always put you before myself in almost any case. I'll be extremely honored if you pick me, and I'll do everything I can to make sure you won't regret it. That's so sweet. Okay, 6 responses in, we already have a really sweet one. Yes, absolutely yes. This is passing the application. Moving on. From username 5799, bunch of random letters and numbers, he says, I never kissed anyone before, :3. No. I will not be anyone's first kiss. Unless. No. From username
Dashalization.
They say, I would love a good kiss. Well, here you go.
Hey, you.
You're welcome. Moving on. From Puwanda, :3. No. From Gingerbard. Please, Freaky, let me back into the server. We can ERP and talk together. I love you, Freaky, please. Gingerbard is one of my mods from my server, and I think I know who he's referencing. There's someone in my DMs who's begging, please let me back in the server. I don't remember why I banned them, but it goes along the lines of them wanting to be freaky with me, I'm pretty sure. Absolutely not. Bam. This is going in the absolutely not section. Your application has been dissolved into shreds. All right, moving on to Cry Loves Toast. He says, kiss? Kissy? Please? Good? No. You are not getting a kiss. This is probably the worst. This is probably the worst thing I've ever read going into this application process. So I'm gonna say no. All right, moving on to Gray Lalobita says, I don't know. I don't want to win it, by the way. Then why did you apply? Huh. No. Moving on to Colt, another one of my mods slash admins. He says, I have multiple years of practice and several degrees in kisses, and I will cry if you say no. -1 point for the guilt tripping, plus 10 points for the background information. I am so glad you have chosen to apply, and you know, I maybe we can move in further with the application process. Tell me your strengths, your weaknesses, anything. But as far as it goes, you're a strong candidate, so I'm gonna say yes. We have Corporal Misty Omega. I think that's what that symbol is. Says, I don't have anyone for a New Year's kiss either. Well, according to my current logic, I don't want to be anyone's first kiss, but it doesn't say I'm your first kiss. You just don't have anyone for New Year's kiss. This one is under review, but it's leaning more towards the yes end, just to be nice. From Ash the Woofer on Instagram, or Ashy3621 on Discord, or Asher3621 on Telegram, says, because I'm him, I'm the kisser. Also, because there's a mistletoe above us. Yes. From William Gustav Christer Hilmerson, I love you. Now, this kind of goes into more of the parasocial boundaries, and those kind of scare me a little bit. We're gonna say no. But, I don't know. I don't want anyone loving me. This is a New Year's kiss. You don't love me. All right, you say you love me, thank you, but I may not love you back, but I love you all. Take that with a grain of no parasocial salt. Moving on. From Lexi, yes, I just spent some time playing Arc Raiders with you. What makes you a good candidate for this position? I'm a cat. Well, I don't kiss animals, I don't kiss cats. So, let's move on. From Tired Insomniac, or Reluve, or Nexora, or Surferic, says, it would be silly. We're good friends too. You even use my unconscious body as a chair. A little bit of context for that. We were watching Christmas movies before Christmas, a little Christmas movie marathon, and yeah, he was asleep and I sat on him. That's all. Do I give you the ooh, my tracking, hello? Do I give you the friend discount? Maybe. I'm gonna have to say yes, just because I know you. Moving on. From Wizard 5021, I always make sure, oh, this is a long one. I always make sure that the person I'm with is comfortable, and I take my partner's comfort and concerns first. I am loyal, understanding, and I'll always try to help someone feel better when they need the smile again. I value consent first, and if the person I'm with wants to take it slow, I make sure to listen to their feelings and never pry unless they want to talk about it. That's a pretty, this is our strongest candidate yet. I mean, a paragraph is a little bit lengthy for this small little application, but it makes sense. You get an absolute yes. Good job, Wizard. From Fixing Button, what makes you a good candidate for this location? Lonely. No. From Soul Lacquer, I have experience and I'm a femboy. Yes, I have proof. Also, I'll make you pass out. I don't want to pass out. I do like one thing, but I also don't want to pass out. No. From Furry Spicy, I'm silly. No. From Overgrown Metal, when was the last time you got a kiss from a robot from the Metal series? Plus, I'm a good kisser. I don't want to kiss robots. No, I can't say that for everyone. I've never kissed a robot before. So when was the last time you got a kiss from a robot from the Metal series? None. I've never. And you know what? I'm all for experiences, so I'm gonna give you a thumbs up and say yes. From Chisholm, I know who you are. I'm a cute Nardo who wouldn't want to kiss me. You make a good point. Yes. From Bingus Colin. Ooh, I wasn't expecting you to be in here. I think I would be a very good candidate for this position. Because I have lots of patience and will gladly take things slowly or quickly, as it is up to Miss Freaky. Happy New Year. Well, Happy New Year to you, and as a New Year's gift, I give you a yes. From It's Kaylani
Bird.
I'm a very good candidate because I'm always alert and I will do what is expected and asked of me as a kisser. Huffer, sniffer. Oh. Okay. Or whatever may be the case, really, I'm good at it. And I believe I would make the perfect candidate for this position, and I'm able to be on when needed and do as I'm expected to do what time and when needed as a responsible candidate is supposed to do. You're too freaky for me. That's too much. A huffer, a sniffer? This is a kissing position. There's not gonna be any huffing. There's not gonna be any kissing. Wow. No. I want to get away from that. Moving on to Libo Math. Just meow. Like I said before, I don't kiss cats. No. From Tartuam, I was just talking to you last night, says, nothing, I won't be a good candidate, I think. Okay, I mean, if you're not a good candidate for this position, you shouldn't be applying, so I'm gonna say no. From Risk, let me out of your basement, please. No. No. You will not leave my basement. You are stuck being my mod in my server forever. You're my sycophant. All right, that's a little freaky. Not gonna lie, we're not gonna say that. No Risk. You're staying in my basement. You are making it past my kiss list. I'm gonna say yes. From Montreal. I'm always loyal and a good pet. Little interesting. I'm just gonna say yes. From Tough Tony. I've never really kissed anyone before. I don't do first kisses. Next. From Visani. I have a diploma and GED for this required position. I have a good reputation with 10 out of 10 rated degree in New Year's Eve kissing. Just like Colt, you're getting an absolute yes. You are qualified. And that's what we need. Dirty Zero says, I hate you. That's not nice. From Like, I enjoy Dr. Pepper, and oh, this is from Like. I enjoy Dr. Pepper. I'm kind. I'm very cuddly on VR chat. Yes. From Skelly, good girls deserve kisses, even if I'm not the first kiss of the new year. I will still give a big smooch. Yes. From Lord Artismo, A hopeful trans girl with a dream and a weak PC. I like optimism. You're hopeful. Yes. From Hunter QR. I like apple slices. I do like apple slices. I'm trying to think of what to say for this one. Let my lips be the apple slices of your teeth. Zethmano says, I'm a fish. Blub, blub, blub. I don't kiss cats. And also, kissing a fish? I don't think that... fish smell. I don't like fish smell. It tastes bad. I'm also not like a seafood fan. And, you know, I'm gonna have to pass on this one. From X to Protogen, I'm a soupy pruder. I don't know what that is. No. From Bongo was here, literally just because my standards have risen because of the previous applicants, so I'm gonna have to say no. From Sapphire Haze or Critical Pup VRC. You've probably never kissed a rat. You're right, I've never kissed a rat. And I just saw Ratatouille, and I can see how clean a rat could be. And I'm gonna have to say yes. I'm always down to experience new things. Moving on. From Bone Daddy. Says, we cannot and say we did. What? We cannot and say we did. Plus, I'll make you dessert and stuff you can get nice and friendly with. Okay. Yeah, I like that one. Just because I get desserts after. From Private Crummy, he says, I bake good cookies. Well, you're private. It looks like you are more than qualified for this. You bake good cookies. I say if you can bake me some good cookies after the New Year's kiss, then yes. From Follow Little Bear, I'm a nice guy, friendly, respectful to others, and quite funny. Some things though. I mean, those are pretty respectful qualities for someone applying for this position. So, yes. From Callie or KJ Furry, I'm like literally awesome possum and goated with the sauce. On God. Absolute yes. Absolute. You're goated with the sauce? No way. I'm also goated. I think we'd be perfect. Is what I'm saying. So yes. From Nilo Fur says, me femboy, would love kiss. Okay. Fair. Yes. From Hakobo. Is that... That's all they sent. It was just a bunch of like tongue sticking out emojis. Yes, I guess. I don't know, you're kind of matching my freak. So yes, I would say yes. From It's Kenji O'Clock, Shark PFP Depress Him, they say, I just wish you have a kiss for New Year's Eve for once by someone. Otherwise, others may need it more in their life. So please do feel free to give those in need more time, or more than me. That's really noble. It's like you're like creating a sacrifice. It's like I don't have to give more time for others. And it turns out that we have like all the time in the world. So I'm gonna say yes. I don't know. From Cobalt Kin, he says, or from Cobalt Kin, they say, because I asked really nicely and I haven't had an actual kiss before. And because I'm like awesome, we can build Legos together. No, no first kisses. Linky says, I'm cute and freaky. Yes. From Aurum Equace says, I'm very chill and will do anything. Please, 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 please. Yes. Oh, from Dark Echo, because I don't think I'll get to anyways, but I'm lonely. for the last lonely person. Did I say yes? I don't think I'll get to anyways, but I'm lonely. Actually, makes me wonder, how does that make you a good candidate for this position? Do you think this is a charity? Do you think I'm just handing these out? Yes. From Sukechi, I smell good. I guess that makes you good, so yeah, I'll say yes. From Mazzy Fisher, fresh bean. I have no clue what that means, but I can eat some beans, so yes. From the Ragged, aka Alaric, says hopefully the :3 says something, or :3 heart. It's a heart, but like backwards. Hopefully this heart says something. Excuse me. Hopefully this heart says something, but mainly just support. I mean, it's an interesting heart. It's definitely unique, and it brings on a whole new ambiance. So I'm gonna say yes. From Colored Hue. Holy moly! This person just sent in a freaking a whole essay. Oh my gosh. Okay, he says, I don't know, but like, I really don't want to go kissless another year, and I'm a boy. I don't know. If you're into boys, I'm also 18, so that's pretty legal and cool, and I'm also pretty cool at least. I think I'm cool. Do you think I'm cool? I think I'm cool. Anyways, I've engaged with your content as in one time, and I thought it was funny, so you got an average approval rating of 100% from me. That's pretty high, because 100 is a big number. You say you're pretty freaky. That's kinda neat. But I'm worried you're a little too freaky, and I would be uncomfortable kissing. That's a big problem. So maybe I'm not the ideal candidate, but I'd appreciate a virtual hug if you're okay with that. I'd like that. I think a kiss is a little too intimate. I kinda don't feel ready for that. Plus, I think I like dudes. I'm not sure though. It kinda switches from time to time, like a big switch in my brain. Other reasons I'd be a good candidate. We have a lot in common, both broke college students. That's cool though. Oh, that's cool. Although, I'm not very academic. I'm kinda dumb. Maybe you are too. Or not. I don't really know. But, this is my submission. I hope you take me into consideration, as I will be kissless this year. Very sad, I know. Give me pity points. Not gonna lie, if you don't want to read all that and you want to put it into ChatGPT, don't do it, because the animals that live next to the data centers are probably thirsty. Let them have something to drink on the New Year's, okay? Okay. Brochacho, why are you still reading this? This crap was straight buns. I mean, pity points. I handed out a few pity points already, but I'm kind of all out. But not gonna lie, that was really long and thought through. And yeah, it's a yes. It's definitely a yes. From Headpool V2. I'm cool, I guess. I don't really know. No. From Daniel Vaca. They say, I don't really know. I just want to give you the love and happiness you deserve. You seem very kind and a wonderful person, but unfortunately, I think it's impossible because my location is in the middle of Europe. Best regards from Prague in the Czech Republic. Okay. Well, love knows no bounds, and doesn't matter where you are. So I'm gonna say yes. That was very thoughtful. From Sliver, I'm possum. I think someone else said that earlier. I guess. I don't know, you're awesome. Yeah, I'll give you a yes. APE Laser, amazing cuddler. This is a kissing position. I'm gonna have to say no. We are not cuddling, we are kissing. From It's Dazali. I'm a broke college student. I like motorcycles, wasted my money on expensive cameras I never use, and most importantly, I have $5 to my name. We have a lot in common, and I feel like we can get along very, very, very well. So I'm gonna say yes. To Scaling Cookie, I believe that I am a heterosexual. I guess only if you're open to it. Hop in. But otherwise, no. From The Salted Man, I don't know. I'm just filling this out because I have to. You never had to fill this out. Who made you fill this out? Was it me? Maybe. From Neon. Wow. What makes you a good candidate for this position? I've been senior head of kisses as my previous job for 18 years and have been a very good hygiene and body type. I'm a femboy. There's a lot of femboys in here. Additionally, I could kiss and be kissed in many different languages thanks to me being trilingual. English fluent, German fluent, and French mostly coherent, enabling me to perform a plethora of kisses such as French kissing, German kissing, English kissing, which also in return makes me very cute and kissable. I am also relatively average height, standing at a proud 177 centimeters, 5'10", way higher than average height by the way, making me the perfect height between uppies and kisses. I am much shorter than you. In conclusion, I'm the best candidate for this position as I'm not only experienced, but also physically and lingually suited for the job. Thank you for your time. I love this one. Ah! Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 1,000,000% yes. Wow, senior head of kisses? How do you even get there? And trilingual? You know all three? Although I don't, yeah, I'm gonna say yes. Yes, absolutely yes. Moving on. From Thick89. Absolutely nothing whatsoever. I just found you, joined your server, and felt like filling something out. I don't even have VR, just happen to have the game. Would love to have a considerable option nevertheless. I'm mostly looking for furs to give me a chance to talk to. This kissing position once again, and you are disqualified. From Summer. I don't know, to be honest. I don't even know something like that exists. Anyways, hi, I'm Summer, just a protogen. That's all I can say. Hope you have a wonderful day though, and have a happy new year. No. And the last one, the last response, the 67th response from Bane says, because I'm a goofy goober and I've been told I'm sweet and I'm trying to be as kind and honest as possible, not be a burden, and I like kissies. Yes, yes. I appreciate the honesty. Try and be as kind and as honest as possible. Because I'm a goofy goober and been told I'm sweet, and yeah, I'm gonna have to say yes. Thanks for applying. Shoot, what do I even say? How do I end this video? Thanks for applying and being a part of RAWR. Yeah, I'll probably come up with the outro later. Bye.